Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH, and today we're looking at this 2013 Aston Martin V12 Vantage S. This is my master all-wheel drive drift tune, and this is also my share code. Got it? Great. And I took this out last night for a while on open drift lobbies, and I definitely hit podium with it. I'll see if I can get the picture put up on the screenshot. We'll see about that if I can. Either way, this thing's got 1191 horsepower. It's on snow tire compound. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Show you guys everything I've done to it. It does have a spoiler in the back, but you bump into a wall and you don't even have to worry about it. It comes right off, like it's like taped to the car or something. Doesn't matter. But it's got a racing V12 engine in there. Alright, so it's not really that far from an engine swap. It's just another different V12. All-wheel drive drivetrain and a twin turbo. Alright, no downforce in the front, of course, because you know it'd go up to an S2 class to match the rear. But I just did this just because it could bring my class from S2 903 down to an S1 900. Hence, you're allowed to use it in a open drift lobby. It's the whole reason why it's there. And like I said, if you bump into a wall or anything, it'll come right off. I'm like, oh, there it goes, you know. But Forza logic, the wing pops off and you still have downforce. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Snow tire compound, like I said before. All right, stock width in the front and stock width in the rear. All right, we are using a heavier rim on here just so I could add more power to this vehicle. All right, and I just did away with the track width for both the front and the rear. I mean, you can have them in there, but as you can tell, the hand-on line, I didn't want it because of that. That 0.1 score. I wanted the hand-on to be as low as possible, so that's why I went with that route. All right. Now, I could have done it with that one and see it's in the red there. That's kind of what you want. But I figured, hey, might as well just leave them even for both the front and the rear. Alright, it's got a 10-speed transmission to handle all that power. And you're going to see it's really close geared together. They're not spaced out. In a way. Either way, moving on. It's just got a regular drive line in there. Right? And a drift differential. Yeah, it's got the drift springs and dampeners. No anti-roll bars for the front, and just sport anti-roll bars for the rear. All right, so it works out as it is. I couldn't really mess with this stuff because once I would go into race with this one and go to race with this one, it would go up to an S2 class. So I said, you know what? I'll just run a sport anti-roll bars for the rear, and we'll call it good. All right, stock chassis reinforcement, race rate reduction. We're saving 705 pounds. It's a lot of weight. I mean, we're at 1319. I think this is really good where it's at. All right, and then of course, everybody knows all of this is race all the way through. Okay, we just go through it. Just race twin turbo. I didn't put the anti-lag on there. I know a lot of people like it. Some people don't. I decided not to put it on there on this one. All right. But it's got race on everything, and there's no flywheel. Okay, there's the build. Okay. And let's look at the tune here. We got 55-55 to maximize that slide. And you're going to see a lot of ways to maximize the slide on this thing. All right, like I said, the gearing. These are the only ones that are spread apart, and then it just gets closer and closer together as you go down the list. Here's the alignment I've decided to go with on this car. Anti-roll bars, like I said, it's just got the sport in the rear, and that's all it really needed. All right, maxed out, and then as high as you can go for the ride height. I used this from Forza Motorsport. If you raise up your vehicle, it'll slide longer and harder, or whatever you want to call it. And it seemed to work really well with this car because I had it dropped all the way down as low as you can possibly go, and it was gripping. So when I maxed it out as high as I could get this car to go, that all changed. She became a slider, and that's exactly what I wanted her to become. 20, 1, 20, and 20 for dampening. All right, downforce. I do have that spoiler in the back, so I just took the dot all the way down the speed. Alright, braking is just 50 and 100. And then differential 76, 86, 97, 97. And there's 98% of the power going to the rear wheels. And I'm telling you what, it's nice to have that extra couple percent going still to the front wheels, you know, just to get you through. And that's the tune. That's the build. Last thing we need to do is take her outside. And yeah, it's a fun car. I actually like it more than the Chevy Camaro that I also tuned last night as well. And I might show that video. I am battling a cold right now. So there's that. Kind of been like watching that right now. I'm amazed I haven't coughed yet, but I'm sure I will in this video. Is what it is. But the whole family's sick, so it's normal. Plenty of gears. Super fun to drift though. Like I said, it is really good for points though. It really is. I'm really enjoying this car. There's a 44 right there with it. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, my best is a 46 too, so it's going up to there where my best are. And it's very smooth. It really is a smooth V12 engine. I've used this engine in the past for race cars, and I've always liked it, and I think it works wonders in a drift car as well, or power slider, however you want to call it. But yeah, it's a pretty fun car. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And yeah, let me know what you think of this car, because the only reason I did this car in the first place was all because it was in the festival for this week here, and it says you could win it. So I was like, well, you know, once you win the car, what are you going to do with the car? You're just going to let it sit in your garage? You're going to throw on a tune on it. So that's why I made a tune for this car. And I already have a video up for the Cadillac CT5 already available. I think I made it like, I don't know, like a year or two ago. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I made one for that. And I made one for the Camaro, like I said, just in case, like when you're done with it. I already have them. I have 3 Camaros for the 2015, and I will show that video of this thing. It's already this one has a heart on it. I love this thing. I really do. It's a phenomenal car, and I'll probably use it more tonight online drifting. But like I said, I have already, you know, a few of these Z28 Camaros. And yeah, I'll be showing off this one right here. This is the one right here. This is the my all-wheel drive drift tune for that one. This is like a race build. That's I think a rear-wheel drive drift tune. I also have an off-road race tune for this car that I like to use for jumps and etc. around the map. So that's where I like to use this thing. So it has multiple uses. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But either way, I'll decide on if I want to make a video on that or not. But you know, if you want to see it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll bring it out for you guys. Well, I didn't cough, so let's stop the video here, right? Right. Anyways, well, hey, thanks for watching. Take care. Hit the like, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.